Easy to raise your aura in nature. You know, just the ultimate aura farming is definitely done in nature. And I believe this from multiple stances. Because first of all, nature is just amazing for your health. I mean, I've read countless studies that it raises your testosterone completely, and I don't really need a study for that. This is just what it is. I mean, everything in the city basically lowers your testosterone from the pollution, fluorescent lighting, all that blue light. You know, I mean, there's plastic everywhere. Everything's wrapped in plastic, or clothing's in plastic. I mean, like, I'll go on and on. Like, it's just our food or water supply, right? But just hanging out here in nature, I know my testosterone's going up because I'm getting clean air. I'm at peace. My anxiety, depression, whatever's going on with me, right? Whatever illness, mental illness you have going on, gets relieved in nature. You're at peace. It's almost like nothing matters when you're in nature, you know. Out here getting sunlight, you're outdoors. I mean, like, it's just so obvious. I don't need a study to read these things. You know, I say this over and over again. But I'm saying it raises your aura because through meditation, your aura just expands. There's so much energy in nature. There's so much life. There's so many things growing and living that everything just feeds off of each other. And this is where we're supposed to be, because everything is sucking our energy. Everything is taking our energy away in the city. This is why nature is just unmatched, because this is where we're. Yeah, I'm afraid something's crawling up on me. But everything in the city is just trying to drain us. I mean, including people too. This is what I'm saying with solitude, being in nature, being by ourselves in meditations, you know, just pure solitude. We can actually find ourselves, build ourselves. But the thing is, when we're up in the city, it's just go, 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 on to the next appointment. What do we got in the next hour, next 30 minutes? Like, we just do nothing. Like, the benefits of nature, like, I think William Shakespeare, I believe, said this. He's like, I, not word for word, but I would waste my time in nature any day. And it's just the benefits that you get from that. Just doing nothing out here. Absolutely nothing. Like, even me, I even feel a little bit ridiculous doing a video out here in some ways talking about this, because I'm kind of doing work, but I might as well since I'm out here, right? But it's just, it's one of those things, and especially like a lot of you guys probably even felt what I'm feeling, because you probably felt this in childhood last time you can actually experience something like this. Like, nature is just unmatched. There's nothing, I mean, it's just the energy, it's just the, it's so hard to describe. It's so hard. A lot of these things I haven't really spoken in person, so, you know, bear with me here. But out here, it's just so easy to meditate. It's so easy to calm your mind. It's so easy to just think. It's so easy. It's just, you have so much clarity. There's too many things buzzing around in the city, and that clutter almost dirty up your mind. That's the way I think about it. That's the way I think about meditation. It just cleans your mind out. And when you're in nature, yeah, see, you're basically meditating, even if you're not trying to. It's just you're in awe of everything. You're just looking at everything. You're in tune. You're thinking about your senses. You're looking around you. You're alert. It's just like you just you're at where you're supposed to be, and everything else is just building up anxiety. And it's just like, and I notice every time I do this, I come back a better person. I come back a more profound, extraordinary individual. I change every time. I grow in nature when I spend this time alone. And it could just be, and for you, it could be anything. Like, I would hate doing road work for fighting, for MMA, on the concrete streets, right? So I would come down here on the paths, you know, because it's just easier on my feet. But even that was a meditation. I was forest bathing. I was getting all these negative ions onto me, right? And I just feel amazing. It's just, it does wonders for your mind, because sometimes I'm down here, I'm like, do I have any problems in life? I don't think so. It's just like, I'm just making this stuff up. And I think it's because I'm down where I'm supposed to be. I'm grounded. I mean, you know, no pun intended, like, But like that's really what I'm doing, right? It's just like this is where this is where I belong. This is where we all belong. This is where you belong. Okay? Like this is where we're supposed to be. It's just this is where a human being, this is where an animal should be. And I believe our aura or energy and why you come off different from other people because you're really just being a human. I'll say this again and again and again. You're really just a human and you're at your baseline. That's where you're supposed to be. But everybody's down here. Everybody's negative. Everybody's in debt if you're talking about energy. You're supposed to be up here. So when you come back into civilization and people see you're different, you're acting, you're moving different, you're thinking differently, well, it's because you've actually cultivated the energy inside of you. And out where all the energy is out here because everything in civilization is trying to drain your energy. And I know I'm being pretty abstract with these ideas, but think about it. Like your boss is trying to extract your energy for him to make you more money. All these businesses out here are trying to extract your money, which you used your energy, your ideas, your thoughts, your hard work, your muscles, your discipline, whatever you do for work, they're trying to take that from you. And you got family and friends and business, and you got people that rely on you, and people trying to get a hold of you, people trying to get your attention and your screen. These are all taking your energy away. Do you see what I'm saying? Is this making a lot more sense? Like it's not. I'm talking about concrete things here. I'm not. I'm only saying. I'm only using energy, right, as abstract because this is just overall all types of energy. And over here, you can actually collect yourself, actually be in solitude, and you can actually. And this is why you're better when you go out into the world. You can actually face those things. You can actually give your energy out. You can actually use your energy properly. Just being. That's what civilization is, and it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing necessarily, right? I like civilization too, but I don't know. It's just like I just hate how black and white it is. It's just like we need more of this in the city to incorporate these things. But it seems like a lot of people don't even know this stuff exists that I'm talking about. Because everything I say on camera, I mean, I do, and you should do yourself also. Because this is how you raise your aura. You know, obviously eating the good food, getting your macros, your nutrition on point, your training, your sleep. We all know the cookie cutter, the basics, the fundamentals. But this is what people are missing to add to their aura, to make themselves stronger, to cultivate that energy. Because this is what we're trying to do. This is what people say when they want to be healthier. I want more aura. I want to, I want to be stronger. I want more aura. I want to be more attractive, magnetic. I mean, whatever, smarter. Like, I want more aura. This all adds to your aura. And that's just being out here. This is how you collect yourself. And there's a reason why, I mean, look at great thinkers and people. I mean, like Nietzsche took multiple walks in nature. He wrote, "Thus spoke Zarathustra," after 10 days, after an, I think, hours-long walk in nature. Or Miyamoto Musashi, I believe, spent like 4 years training in nature before he went back, to the human world, to actually fight people, one-on-one duels as a samurai. I mean, like, I mean, I could just go on and on. Everybody uses nature as a retreat. I mean, even Jesus, Jesus went to the desert, Buddha up into the mountains. I mean, I go on and on. It's just like this. This is where you find yourself. This is where you separate yourself from other people, and nature's so giving and healing. You just repair all the problems you have in your life. I'm telling you, this is how you build aura, and this is what I'm trying to teach people. I want to show people how to do this because it's what people are really asking for when they say they want to get in shape, they want to get stronger, they want to look better. All these things I'm talking about, they want to build aura, and this is what I'm trying to help people do, is to build their aura, to build their energy inside of themselves. And I want you to work with me one-on-one personally because I've helped myself and I've helped multiple people. And little nuanced tricks, being human, that's really what it is at the end of the day. But I guess for this, you call it a gimmick, not a gimmick, a trick. I mean, getting in nature, like, this stuff cracks me up. I can't talk, I can't say this stuff seriously because I'm really just teaching people how to be humans, which they forgot, which is extremely valuable, right? Because we got to remember how we're supposed to be. But this is what I want to teach you guys. This is what I want to help you guys with to build your aura. If you're ready to do that, click the link down below in the description. And better yet, follow me on Instagram, and you could DM me from there, and we could just have a conversation and speak upon this. But thank you guys, much appreciated.